Hey, what's up, folks? It's me, your old pal, Officer Hank Schlitz, the game cop, coming to you and let you know what's good and what's true from your boy in blue. And today we're gonna be just giving you a little bit of the inside scoop on what's going on in my head. No pun intended, because what are we talking about today, folks? We're talking about yum yum yum. It's ice cream, yeah, everybody's favorite frozen treat. Now, what's doing here with ice cream? Why are we talking about ice cream? Well, old Hank Schlitz was going to the grocery store the other day because I had a hankering for my favorite flavored ice cream. I think it's a vanilla with potato chips and chocolate covered potato chips, and it's very good. And I'll get it any way I can get it. And this time I was going to the store and I only saw it for one Ben and Jerry's ice cream, and they always got all sorts of kooky names and whatnot for the flavors and whatnot. And so I was looking at it and I was like, oh, do my little eyes deceive me? Is this Jimmy Fallon on my ice cream? What's he doing there? I usually only see him on the TV screen. And I did a little investigating and I realized that Jimmy Fallon had a endorsement deal with Ben and Jerry's to get his name on the ice cream and let everybody know what he's doing and what sort of celebrity stuff he's into and whatnot. And so I was like, maybe other celebrities should be, having a Ben and Jerry's type endorsement deal where they have a specifically themed ice cream flavor, and Ben and Jerry's just hasn't considered it yet. So here we are, me, Officer Hank Schlitz, the game cop, letting you know my top 5 Ben and Jerry's suggestions, ideas for special ice cream flavors from celebrities to get the name out there, because people deserve to know about these celebrities and they should have an ice cream flavor named after them. All right, let's go. What's this list doing? What are we doing? What's number 1? Number 1 is a flavor. It's called Clark Gable's Frankly My Beer, I Don't Give a Ham. All right, I'll say that again because it's a clever little pun. You might have missed it. Frankly My Beer, I Don't Give a Ham. Now, what is that? It would be, obviously, it's playing off of Clark Gable's famous role as Rhett Butler from his 1939 film Gone with the Wind. And it's from his favorite classic line that everybody knows, even if you haven't seen the film, because everybody knows that. It's the number 1 quote on AFI's notable quotes from film and film history. So you know it even if you don't know this and you're not cultured like me and you haven't seen Gone with the Wind. So everybody knows this. Everybody loves this. Everybody should know it's Clark Gable who said that line, and he gets an ice cream flavor so everybody knows his name. Now, Frankly My Beer, I Don't Give a Ham. What kind of flavor would that be, you might be asking? Well, it's right there in the name, dummy. It's beer and ham flavored ice cream. It's delicious. It's different. It's not something you would always have for a snack. It'd be something to be more of a savory flavor snack you have for, no, not a snack necessarily, even though I just said snack. It might be like for Thanksgiving or something you bring out to let everyone know you've got unusual things and you've got fun, unusual snacks for everybody at your party. All right, so that's a suggestion for you. Frankly My Beer, I Don't Give a Ham by Clark Gable. Great name for an ice cream flavor. All right, what's number 2? Number 2 is I Could Have Been a Cone Tender by one Marlon Brando. So that's Marlon Brando's I Could Have Been a Cone Tender. From his line, I could have been a contender, from everyone's favorite classic film On the Waterfront. He's saying, I could have been somebody, I could have been a fighter, now I'm here stacking boxes for the mob. It's terrible. It's a good movie, you should see it. But anyway, Marlon Brando, one of the greatest actors, and I was thinking this flavor, we already got this flavor on the books. They have already one by Stephen Colbert, and I'm like, it's like American Dream, and it's all patriotic looking, but I've seen this Colbert Report show, and I remember him playing this character. He might have been pulling the wool over other people's eyes, being like, I'm a real true blue American, but I could see that it was just a big fucking joke that he was playing on people like me and you and other true patriots. And the fact that this guy has an ice cream is truly deplorable, and I can't abide it. I would much rather see Marlon Brando's mug on there, because he's not a controversial figure. He's never done anything awful or wrong in his life. And so, story. Ate a little too much of that Jimmy Fallon ice cream. It's coming up. He deserves an ice cream, not Stephen Colbert. So just rip the label off of that and say, it doesn't say American Dream anymore. It says, I Could Have Been a Cone Tender by Marlon Brando. Great idea. All right. That's number three. Number three is You Can't Handle the Scoop by Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson's You Can't Handle the Scoop. We all know that. You can't handle the truth from that classic thing he was yelling at Tom Cruise in A Few Good Men. That's the movie, yeah. And, this would be, again, we've already got this here. They've got a flavor called Everything But the Kitchen Sink, and it's got all sorts of crap. It's got nuts and pretzels and chocolate and marshmallows and every kind of thing you can imagine inside it. But it doesn't have a celebrity endorsed for it. This is wasted space, okay? We need to have put a celebrity's name on it, so we're going to have Jack Nicholson's You Can't Handle the Scoop. That's a great one, okay? It doesn't have to be just Jack Nicholson. We could also have Roy Scheider come in. It could be, we're going to need a bigger mouth, because you're going to need a bigger mouth to get all this stuffing and this ice cream inside you. So Roy Scheider's are going to need a bigger mouth. Oh, what's another? Fasten your sweet belts. It's going to be a chunky bite, brought to you by one Betty Davis from, I think it was All About Eve. I can't remember. The other one was from Jaws. Everybody knows that was from Jaws. But I think it was from that film. Anyway, fasten your sweet belts instead of seat belts. You see what I did there? It's going to be a chunky bite instead of a bumpy night. These are great. These are 3 ideas you can use for Everything But the Kitchen Sink. Brought to you by who? I don't associate the kitchen sink with Dustin Hoffman or any of my other favorite Hollywood heroes. So you should do that with Everything But the Kitchen Sink and call it You Can't Handle the Scoop. That's probably my favorite one. All right. Number four, what do we got? Robert Duvall's I Love the Smell of Date Palm in the Morning. So that's a play off of Robert Duvall's role in Full Metal Jacket, or is it? No. Apocalypse Now. It's Apocalypse Now, yes. And he's was almost had the commenters on my ass on that one, folks. Swift save on the part of the Game Cop. Anyway, I love the smell of date palm in the morning, playing off that famous line, I love the smell of napalm in the morning. So instead of this, deforesting flammable agent, it's a fun ethnic exotic fruit flavor, and Ben & Jerry's always having fun weird flavors, so date palm's right up their alley. This wouldn't be something you just eat any time. It's kind of like the beer, frankly, my beer I don't give a ham flavor. It's like it's something you'd eat for breakfast. It's not just a typical sweet snack kind of time thing. Ice cream doesn't need to just be for the nighttime. It doesn't need to be this sexified snack. It can be part of a balanced diet that you have for breakfast, a lunch, any other time of the day. And I think having I love the smell of date palm in the morning would be sort of the first inroads to the breakfast as ice cream as breakfast market that has so far been untapped. So I just brought you a whole new economic incentive there. I'm building the economy here. My ideas. This is American dream, shooting out my ideas and making money. That's how it goes. All right. So go make that money, make that breakfast ice cream. All right. What else could you have? You could have Haley Joel Osment's I See Bread Pudding. He's been in things lately. I've seen him running around in all my favorite TV shows. This could be a way to get his name out there by reminding him and us of all of the film that got him into our hearts in the first place, and that got everyone's lips a smacking about this kid's got something in him. His famous line, I see dead people, I see bread pudding, more like it, yum yum. That's something I want to see. I want to see dead people. I want to see bread pudding. You could have that, a sticker on the label. Haley Joel Osment, a word bubble, is like, this is way better than dead people, ain't it? Bread pudding. Sounds more like it to me. Wish there was more bread pudding for that kid in The Sixth Sense. He would have been a way happier kid with your bread pudding ice cream and not all these dead people around. You could put that on the label and people would go apeshit. All right? And one more. We've got another one from Clark Gable, that old handsome devil. Grapely, my dear, I don't agave damn. All right, so again, it's a play off that famous line, Grapely, my dear, I don't agave damn. Yeah, and that would be a grape-flavored ice cream with little chunks of agave in there. And doesn't that sound delicious? All right, folks, so that's I think 5 or so ice cream flavors for Ben & Jerry's for celebrities that they can use, that they should use. So next time I go to the store, I'm going to be having all kinds of fun picking out who's the celebrity that I want to support with my ice cream dollar. All right, folks, I hope you had fun. I hope you are eating all the ice cream that you can handle. All right, just that's one thing, you know, you don't want to get to the end of your life and say, "Oh, I wish I ate more ice cream." All right, so just eat as much as you can, and you'll never regret a day of your life. All right, that's a tip from me, the Game Cop. All right, folks, take it easy. I'm bye bye, the Game Cop. Bye bye, Game Cop.